All right, it is day number 2 in our 5-day series of traveling in Tokyo, Japan, and we'll show you a quick clip here of our itinerary and the different things that we did. We did actually quite a lot of walking on day number 2, and we probably did close to like 20,000 steps on this day.
All right, good morning, everybody. Hello, we are here in Tokyo, and it is the next morning. It's a little bit better. You can see I have a little bit of bags under my eyes from the jet lag and waking up, but we're here. It's about 60 degrees and it's cloudy. Let me turn the camera around maybe. But you can see it's a little windy because we're by the waterfront area. But we went around to the Shibuya area. We got lost at least 2 times, but found our way back. And we kind of understand what it means on the trains and which way to go now. So we were just a little bit too early on picking up some of the train lines. We didn't follow the exact times, and they're on time here. So we got on too early of one. And that's what kind of led us in the wrong direction.
That's okay. Now we're off to go get some tickets for the expo this weekend and some yummy waffles.
Yeah. And we're staying right here behind us. If you can see, hopefully I don't know if I can tilt it up, but it is called the Sotetsu Fresna Hotel. And we're gonna walk to the big site to get our artist tickets. Okay, even at here, I expected earlier there was probably more foot traffic because I believe work starts at 10 and it's about 10:42. Arigato. All right, well, we actually wanted to go to Big Site where they are holding Design Festa, and Design Festa was held in the middle of November on a Saturday and Sunday. We thought we could actually go there and get tickets ahead of time because that's what it said on the website, but that wasn't the case. We actually went up to the area, asked information, and they didn't have a clue. So we actually found out like right before the show that you had to click on the website and then click on another app to download and go through that process there, but it took us a while to figure that out. And we just wanted to get footage so that you can actually see what it looks like before when there's not an event going on. It is very empty. People who work down in this area just kind of come in. There's a bus terminal underneath, and there's train stations that connect to some of the other businesses that are around in the area, in the Bay Area. The entrance will be in the West Hall for the event, and so we at least wanted to have an idea of where we would be going. Information, again, wasn't as helpful. They couldn't direct us or let us know that, hey, you go to the website, and then you have to go to the website and choose one of the apps that will let you download and purchase the tickets ahead of time. If you're going to any event in Tokyo area, definitely download the tickets ahead of time so you're not stuck waiting in 2 humongous lines, one for tickets and one to get in.
Well, after walking around the inside of Big Site, we wanted to go to the next item on our list for the day. So for day number 2, we went back into the train area because I had on my list that I wanted to try a really good breakfast that I saw another YouTuber try, and it is at a number 4 restaurant. So we went to go find one so that we can have a really good breakfast to start our day.
We just exited out of the station and we're walking to the place, but we don't know where we're actually going. So we're trying to follow Google Maps.
Looks like we're pointing in the right direction.
And hopefully we are headed in the right direction, but it looks like we're in a little tiny neighborhood. This is what it looks like. 7-Eleven corner. That one has a very different look to it. But I think people are getting their lunches for work. And this is what it looks like. Kind of a quieter neighborhood. I have no idea what the tower is. But there's the 7-Eleven. Just walking around during the day. must be people just going to get lunch right now. We made it to our destination after a line change on the train and figuring it out on our own. Considering that we got lost a couple times already, that's actually pretty good. And it looks like there's a wait, so we're gonna have to go in and ask. Alright, so we got our tickets, and the food looks really, really delicious, but it looks like we're gonna have to wait here for a while. So they're going to call our number and we will find out when there's a seat available. Okay, we are waiting outside with everybody else, and it's about a 30-minute wait. Okay, we are watching them fill up the cars with gas. We wondered where in the neighborhood they actually fill up their cars. And the gas line comes down from the ceiling, and the attendants fill up the gas for them, which is very, very different from here. Alright, so we are inside. I'm trying to only get my husband's face here, but you actually download the app and order. We did get a seat. There's a reservation list that you have to sign in for. They have baskets under the seats for your purses and other items that other people have in there. And then try not to get anybody's face. But there's the bar in the kitchen. And it's very interesting, and it's got a little bakery, which is great. Are the pastries. We might have to get one later on tomorrow, but we've had our first Japanese bakery, which is one of my things I had on my to-do list, and it looks absolutely delicious. But this is a bit like our Jour in other places. Unfortunately, we don't have like a good place to keep all this, and it looks so good. They even have a specialty like seasonal pumpkin ciabatta that's looking pretty good. Oh my gosh, yummy pastries. And in here, and there's different coffee you can get. And cookies, but I'm going to get just a glass of water right here. Alright, so we got a honey soda, and then we got a salted caramel latte for my husband.
It's very light.
Yeah, and hopefully that has enough sweet. We like sweet drinks. And the honey soda, let me give it a sip here. Oh, that is really good. It's a little sweet and tart at the same time.
Some nuts on this one. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Yummy. Bacon. That's all I have to say. I got my bacon today. And there's a soup that we get to try. And we both got the same thing because it's past breakfast time, so it's not their breakfast menu. So, first bite, very buttery, very, very, very fluffy and delicious. Yum.
All right, the wife is enjoying her French toast. And we noticed that they have these warmers here for the colder months. They have them on today, and there's one out there as well for people waiting outside. So the wait overall was not too bad. I think it was like 15 minutes, maybe 20. And so we had like 10 people in front of us. So the ordering process was pretty simple. You just scan the QR code, and then we have a summary for when we go up to counter and pay for everything. So I got the coffee, we got a soup, she got the ginger soda, and so we're after the lunch we're off to Ginza, I think, to do some shopping and just enjoy Thursday before our weekend.
Here's some sweets we got from the bakery. I guess we bring this up to them, and then they will bring up our table. And we are up to the front counter, and then he will be bringing it up here.
Now, most of the restaurants are going to have those little signs with the QRs that you bring up to the register to pay. And so, again, just in review, number 4, they have several locations I would definitely recommend for good breakfast in Tokyo.
Talk about the funny signs and their horrible English here. It's called Chop Salad Day. But we just had the most delicious, fluffy French toast that I've ever had. And there's all kinds of things along the way, but I'm trying not to get anybody's face in here. So, getting the road only. And look, there is a Bears Camp Cafe. Look at this. And look at what they have here. But this is like beef rice takeout, so they have different options. And they noticed that they have people just kind of selling things. And here's, of course, a natural Lawson. But I don't know what the difference is between a regular Lawson and a natural Lawson. This must be more like a pharmacy. Alright, so getting distracted. This is kind of like the smaller, quieter neighborhood. Take a look at the buildings here, and we're just walking, trying to get to the station so that we can catch the line to Shinjuku. We're on a corner during the day. It is Thursday, and this is what it looks like down the regular streets in kind of a tucked away, quieter neighborhood. Where number 4 is, that has really delicious like breakfast, and we're just waiting for the light to change. So we only have a few feet before we actually reach the next station. Look, there's our Coca-Cola truck. We are in an intersection area trying to figure out which station to go to, but I think we just found it. It's probably right here, and then there's little cafes and things we notice around the little...
Alright, you can see the little suite that I'm going to scan as I go in, but we're trying to make our way to our next destination. I wanted to see the Godzilla, and also we're going to Shinjuku Park.
I think
So we got over there, and it says we're in Shinjuku area.
I think we're gonna go this way.
At Shinjuku Station.
We're gonna go this way.
Okay. Alright, I'm kind of taking a side street because I think we're actually close to the area that I was looking for yesterday in Shinjuku, but you can see all the little cafes and the little alleyways, places to eat, and look at that, we're walking in the street. So, these are kind of like the back alleys. Look at that. And it is during the day, so it's less crowded. I think we're in the area that I wanted to try to get to, but we were in Shibuya, and it's not the same thing as the place with the little quick alleyways. We were headed to the park, but I totally sidetracked us. And we are totally walking into these little alleyways where there's all these different like yakitori places and food places to eat. And I think it might be like just kind of working area. So here we are, we're gonna stop and look down this corner, see what's down there. There's a little hotel here. Lights, city workers, and just the little alleyways. Well, anyway, we're trying to make it to Shinjuku Park, and we just got into the subway because we went to number 4, and There are so many places to eat, and it's still during the workday, so it's not as busy as it is going to be afterward.
Well, in a second here, you're going to hear a little chirping noise. Those are actually the crosswalk signs that are making those noises in the background.
And are we crossing the street here? Here's Shinjuku Park. And we're just looking to cross the street to get over into the park area. We're at Shinjuku Park, and we're just gonna go into the information center to see if they have restrooms before we start walking around, because we just ate, and to see what else they have. They may have a little cafe in here too. But there it is.
All right, at our little pit stop here, and this is one of the activities that my husband chose on our itinerary for the day.
We are in Shinjuku Park, and it does take your Suica, so we actually were in line to get tickets and realized that we could have just walked right in. But here's the map, and I think we've seen them.
That's about $3.50 to get them.
The little car makes noise, but let's go this way.
So that's not too bad.
No. Are they coming back this way? Or? It's actually overcast, but it shows up pretty well in here.
There's some flowers on the map that we can be looking for.
Yeah.
So right here they show some roses and other flowers that we can be on the lookout for.
But nice and quiet, and it's not too hot of a day, which is good. And there's a little map that we're following, but we're going to the flower garden that's over this direction. It's nice to take a break after last night's kind of shock of Shibuya crossing and the bazillions of people going in 10 million different directions, and also trying to find your way around the area. So we're coming up to one of the areas, and I don't know, I think this one might be one of the areas that ended up into one of my animes that I was watching. So we will see.
Again, very quiet, tranquil, peaceful, people reading books and just relaxing in this park. Definitely recommend for a quiet day.
We're taking a seat, and we're going to eat some of our snacks that we got at number 4. Very delicious breakfast if you ever want some. And we're just relaxing here in the park.
Well, my husband kept teasing me because down every alley and down every turn of the park, I had to stop for a photo moment or an Instagram moment just to take a look and reflect at the beauty around us.
Let's go right here. Okay. Alright everybody, for those who are looking for the shot where the YouTubers or the place that the YouTubers come, it's right here. This is the hidden Starbucks within Shinjuku Park. And we're gonna go up there and get something of our own, because I'm really thirsty. We've been walking around a lot. Here's what they don't tell you. There's actually a line to get in and get something, so even if you want a coffee, there's a really long line.
Alright, the line was way too long and we didn't want to wait because we did get to the park later. We took our time having breakfast and just relaxing and walking around. And the park did close at about 4 or 5, and we wanted to continue to go look around it as much as we could before everything closed, including the conservatory area, which we will show you in a few minutes.
Definitely fall time. The tree is so cute. She's taking photos. Oh, look at their plants are hanging inside their bowl. Wow, look at how pretty those are. Just had to see. Oh, Susan. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. There's a water running down below. There's a waterfall. There is water down at the bottom. And we're just gonna walk all the way through. So we only have a few minutes to get everything in. Look at how beautiful these are. Look at those succulents. I've never seen anything like those. It looks like snake vines. And look at the grass that's growing out of there. How unusual looking is that? That looks like an elephant grass. And here's cacti. Look at how big those are. They're so cool. And it's turning. There's a palm tree. And just trying to take in all the sights even though we can't stay long. And we're winding back down towards the bottom of the pool. Okay. But I wanted pictures of. Down here where the water is. And look at this. How beautiful.
You
Look
take
at
our time.
that. Have you ever seen anything like that? They're just gorgeous.
We can slow down. We still have half an hour.
Wow. I can really spend some time in here. Look at how unusual some of these plants are that we're seeing.
I like all the little posters they have.
Yeah, and the names of things that they're growing. Just unusual. And there's the walkway that we were up there. We're coming closer to the water. I think that's an entrance door. And there's the beautiful water, but there's a warning sign to not fall in. But check this out. This is just gorgeous. And then there's the bridge above us. And check that out. Look at those flowers. And there's the waterfall. And now we get to go under. And look at all the plants hanging off of there. Here we go, under the water. And we're coming out. And look, there's the bridge up there. And look at the plants that are hanging down right there. Just very unusual. Never seen anything like those. But check that out. Look, it's like coconut husk almost like hanging from the ceiling. And here's some beautiful plants never seen before. Orchids, very pretty. And they have notes of things that are coming soon. Just very different. Look at that. Look at that, how curated those are. How they got them to grow. And usual plants under there. Hopefully it'll focus. And then we are just walking through and taking a look. The little plant clusters, beautiful. There's some kind of fruit or vegetable or gourd or something growing from those, so maybe those are limes. Says that is a citrus limon firm. And then there's of course orchids. It's really pretty. And we kind of really went through there maybe a little too quick. We still have maybe like 10 minutes and we're at the entrance again. Alright, I just had to get this. There's something called Real Gold and Chill Out in here, but look at these little cans. They're just a really different shape from the normal. And then of course they have the Yukari and alcohol Asahi drinks in there. But alright, we're trying to find a trash can, but this is Tokyo and there aren't very many. Okay, we're going out and the gentleman ahead of us just showed us we were standing at the gate because we thought we just scan it so we could, but we couldn't find it. We were standing there swiping and he just showed us you just walk out. Alright, so we're trying to find the Godzilla head somewhere around here. We're still in Shinjuku. We're on our way to the Godzilla head and we are noticing it's just a little bit more populated. Just having to watch so we don't run into anything. And this is like the old cinema and I believe we're just headed over in this direction. And there's the movies that are playing. If you do feel like catching a movie in Japanese, there's the entrance. And this is in Shinjuku, and there's a cinnamon roll cafe. We could go look. Let's go see what it's like in there. Okay. Cinnamon roll store. And look at that. So kawaii. Banana cafe or cinnamon roll cafe. There's another thing here, and you can buy different gifts and things here. They have a kids menu. And look look at all of these. You can make beads and other things in here. All very kawaii. And you must be in a specialty store area. We're in like a mall area. Look at how cute everything is. There's the umbrellas. Look at the cat one. Oh, look at this one up here. Look at that one.
Oh, that's really cute. And we came across this big statue of Godzilla.
And then we're going to see, hopefully we can actually find the Godzilla head on top of the building. But here's the full display one. Too, because look at that. They have a strawberry pop-up shop in here. Not cool that there's so many cute things here. And look at their treats are even in the cutest bags and everything. Everything is kawaii. And of course, check that out. Kawaii. Look at the strawberry purse. And then look at the jackets and things here. Oh my goodness, look at that. And there's, look at the hats even.
All right, she got her perfume here.
And it's kind of like a very light yuzu, so kind of like a lemon citrus smell. And I have to be careful with some of the other ones because if it's fruity, too fruity sweet, it goes rancid on my skin at least. So I think this will work well. It smelled really good.
Let's continue the shopping spree.
Here, Godzilla head, and they have co-working cafes, and of course Starbucks we're finding here is really popular. And we're just trying to find the top of the building that has Godzilla head on it. So here we are down the street. Try not to bump into anybody.
To the left now.
And we're gonna go left. And I think work is getting out for some people or school because it's now very, very busy over here. Looks like they have different mochis and tea. This looks really yummy. I think this is the specialty mochi. Let's be close here because it's like there's a big Louis Vuitton sign. And we're just at a big intersection. And then over there, there's also a Louis Vuitton sign. I'm just following the husband. And we can go. It's great. Here we go. Oh, wow. We are definitely in the shopping district. We're seeing, like, we must be close to Ginza because there's, like, very big names here. And of course, there's a Lululemon. So all the name brands that you find worldwide are here. And look at how it's lit up. There's Harry Winston's. We just passed Apple Store.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to find the Godzilla head. We're going in because I want to go up to the second floor to Uniqlo. We are in Uniqlo, and this is a men's on first floor, and then they may have larger sizes on the second floor with the women's. But again, very good brand, and also not too expensive. Going to the second floor. It says West and Uniqlo. They have more sizes up here that actually would fit us. So we have on the second floor here a coffee place and a lookout onto the street with their little mannequins. And we're just kind of looking around. Very reasonable prices in here, and all of their fall, and it looks like maybe the beginning of their winter options are out. we got distracted, but we're actually in the second floor of Uniqlo right after we went to the park, and we're across the street, but down below us is all of the traffic in the Shinjuku area. Okay, this size is really small, so he may have some of mine, but that is very small, and I did get you a smaller straw. Whatever one you want to use.
She gave me this one because it's pretty thick.
Oh, okay. And then there's my straw. So, and I got a yummy aranciata, which is an Italian drink that I had in Italy, and get once in a while here. So, or I should say back home. Alright, we're taking a quick a break. They have a little cafe or coffee on the second floor of Uniqlo in the shopping area of Shinjuku. And he got something I've never heard of. It's like a pink grapefruit frappe. And then I just got my Italian drink on sparkling orange juice. And just gonna regroup because we just went walking in Shinjuku, the park area. Very, very beautiful and quiet and cute. There were a lot of families that were actually doing like little fall or autumn pictures of their children and just sitting relaxing, reading a book. In the middle of the city, a city of 8 million people plus, so very nice and peaceful and quiet place to relax. And then we went through the greenhouse area and around the ponds in there, and just if you want a relaxing stroll after I think the noise of Shibuya crossing, that would be a nice place to go during the day. It does close, like the greenhouse closes at I believe 6 o'clock. It'll say like 1600 on there. And then some of the other areas close, and then they have like throughout the entire park different areas for toilets and cafes, and the Starbucks is a lot of vloggers go there and take a lot of photos and show there, but there is a line to get in. It is very popular inside of the park, but it has a very, very scenic view overlooking the park and the ponds and everything. Very beautiful. And but very, very crowded. A Starbucks here, which we love Starbucks, so it seems to be pretty popular here. So, and you know, we're just going around to places that, you know, we both marked on the maps that we wanted to see. But I would say, you know, we're wandering down in the shopping area. I could go shopping all day, but not him. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. We were on our way to go see the Godzilla head. We got a picture of the full Godzilla in the store itself, so hopefully we get to it, and then hopefully we can find where that cat, the animated cat is. So,
Alright, let's go.
Oh, the sewer does not smell good.
Oh man.
They have Christmas decorations up. I do have to say that the wafting sewer below does not smell very good. Alright, it's not lit up right now, but it is actually moving when I had to get the big crab. And it's right below there. Oh. There's the famous cat advertisement. And we're coming up to it at one of the crosswalks. And here's all of the little shops. And there it is in the distance. Don't lose me. It says it's open. They're playing up here. Okay, stop. That's totally like anime manga.
Lots of stores.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people down here too. Look, there's a gashapa. There's a claw machine. And gasha. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. The lights are just great at night. And somehow this is a crossing. It's like there's many Shibuya scrambles all over. Because who knows which direction this is actually going. Supposedly there's lines, but we're going and following people. I think this might be an actual like street for cars, but I don't know if we're supposed to walk down this or not. There's the Godzilla head. Oh, see it in the distance. Probably better a picture on this side of the street. So we're running over here, but there is Godzilla. Wow, it smells like fried everything down here. Oh my gosh, there he is in the distance. Oh wow, look. There's, I think, actually like sharks swimming in that tank there. And there's a dog cafe. Cafe. Here. Alright, once we pass this, look at the colors on that. And here comes to another alleyway. Oh, sorry. And more alleyway to explore and walk around. But look, there's Godzilla. So we're gonna stop here and actually take some photos. Here we are on the corner. It's very lit up down here. There's back the street the other direction. And we're just turning, and there's the old DJ building. So I think that's where the capsules are that I wanted to go in, but look at down there. Look at how little this is. And there's the capsules or the gashapon that I wanted to go into. But look at that dog pop. I think these might be all claw machines, and I'm actually looking for some other ones. Look at these.
Alright, here she goes on her second try. Let's see if they'll stay in there. Oh, it drops it. Alright, well, we'll let Levi have a try here. Oh, looks like she's going again. Looks like this is the third try here. Oh, it dropped. Maybe try for this one over here? Oh.
We found Kabukicho Tower, and we're gonna go upstairs and see if we can find places to eat, even though we heard that they are, of course, like a little bit more expensive. But there's Godzilla again. And here we go. Shinjuku Tower, and all of the lit up everything in there. Yep. And here we are. We are actually inside, and there is all kinds of things in here. And bars, and I think there's different foods and restaurants in here, so we'll have to see what we want to do. Looks like there's games upstairs and then just entertainment here, and there's a Kabukicho cafe. We're just gonna go around. They have souvenirs right there. Alright, I feel like we've entered into kind of the bunch of entertainment playground. But I feel like we've entered into a little like faux alleyway of different kinds of foods. And we're just kind of looking to see where we might want to sit. There's like lots of different places. And they have different fried things. We can sit here. There's lots of different places that Korean English menu. Okay, so I guess he wants to go up and do the game, so maybe we'll come back later. That is. We're going up to the top.
Where the gate is. I just put 4 of the coins in, and here we go.
And it worked. We had to get help to get change.
And now
Open
I
it
got
up,
my.
and then there's probably a capsule return
There's probably
place,
a capsule.
but we'll see which one we got.
Let's see if I can figure out how to
Yeah,
open
they're
it.
hard to open, I think, sometimes.
Really hard to open.
He's trying, he's trying.
Ah. My-
Look at he got my
Yay! I
cat.
got my little cat character.
ゼップ新宿お越しのお客様は各整理番号で分かれた待機場所にてお待ちください。
There's a line for something, but I don't know what it is. Must be something big going on, because there's a line. I think we needed to keep going the other direction. Okay, we got up some of the chaos of that street near Kabukicho Tower, which very lit up, very, very loud. Lots of things going on. And now we're in a quieter part of town, just around the block from that area.
All right, we are headed to the next destination. Everything is lit up, everyone's out and about. We passed by a hotel, grocery. Now we're looking down another alley here.
Don't know if that's for guys or girls, but here we are, exploring the alleyways. Of all kinds. No. Right in the middle of a neighborhood. It's kind of a different little walkway area with, well, locals. And then we're headed right to the Golden Gai area, which should be coming up right over this direction. we can get that to focus, but we are right at the entrance of Golden Gai, which is next to a Family Mart, and there are both entrances, and here's the alleyway. It's actually a lot darker than I thought they'd be, going down the little alleyways. But here we go, and on the other side you can probably hear the noise of Shinjuku. Wow. Some of these places may not be open yet because it's not late enough. So maybe that's why not all the lights are on. But we just wanted to walk.
Your destination is on the right.
Alleyways, very, very narrow alleyways. And down here, different places to explore. Some are not open, even though it's dark out. It's only 6 p.m. So I imagine these don't even open until later. And this looks busier down here. So there's somebody just taking photos. We're just exploring.
But this is not a game.
Just see the insides are a little hidden. Just right next to it. And we're just kind of walking around exploring. It's dark out. And a lot of them are saying explicitly what the cover charges are. And sometimes they only fit just a very few people in there, but it's an area, it's mainly a drinking area, and just a place to come and I guess maybe unwind. Just thought we'd walk through it with the label, go down this side street and just kind of explore. And you're kind of getting what it looks like for very just nighttime view. And again, I'd imagine some of these don't open up until like 10, 11 o'clock, even when it gets darker. Says that when credit cards are accepted from Korea for no charge, and there's just bars up there. But I don't know. Did you need a drink? And there's just beer, no cover charge, very small in there. Look at there's one with the wiener dog, and.
This one back here or not?
Which one back here? There's like maybe a couple seats there. We could go up and just look, but I don't know.
Just peek right in.
We could go upstairs, but I think that's where it says. Right. He's trying to decide what he wants, and we're inside of the bar here, and look, there's all kinds of money from all over the world on the ceiling, and then we just came down here, but they have all different kinds of drinks, and I don't know, unless they want to recommend anything. I think he's still trying to decide, but we are in Golden Gai trying our first experience here. Okay, we just had our first experience in there, and we met some other travelers, so that was good, and had some really nice drinks. And now it looks like maybe some more things are open. Oh. And we're gonna go this way. And look at there, there's a troll on here. And no cover charge. And we will go down the different streets. We're gonna be Here's the alleyway. Gonna come back out this way and just kind of maybe wander around. There's another one. And here's just a quiet pedestrian area. There's a champion.
Take a left up here. Getting video of all those tall buildings.
Yep. It's very, very crowded, and here's some of the advertising with a billboard literally on the back. And there's this, we're trying to follow where we're going, but hopefully this is the right direction. Labi Shibuya.
Another half block should be on
Left. Another alleyway. Oh my goodness, this guy's going really slow. Sushi. Here it is. Here's where we're stopping. That was recommended to us by the Australians we met in Golden Gai. Okay, we are in Ubei. We're waiting in a line and going around the little seated area in the booths in order before we can get seated. It looks very busy in here, and we'll see what it is like once we actually get inside to order the sushi. Okay, we're in. He's ordering off the screen, and somehow we just figured it out. I just hit the pictures that I wanted, and it comes out on the conveyor belt in Ubei, and then you give it a number, and you sit down in that seat, and then you just keep adding to your order. So hopefully, you know, as long as you don't hit the confirm check, you should be okay. And they have lots of different things, including yummy desserts, but they said it was very good pricing, and you know, sushi tasted really well here. So we'll see. Right. Here's my first order, and it beeps when it comes out, and it tells you which lane it's going to be on, upper or lower, and you have to hit the screen to let it know that you took the order. And then my husband got the thing because you can't order more than 4 at a time, 4 plates at a time. But they have 2 lanes, upper and lower. And then there we are. There's the first. Here's my next one. But I don't know. There's a certain kind of smell coming from it that smells a little bit like sewer. Hopefully it's good.
We have Sakura Sushi at Mall of America in Minneapolis. Here at Ubei in Shibuya, I was able to get some spearfish squid, and the wife couldn't eat it. She didn't really like the look or texture, so it's all up to me.
It's like, it looks like boba, but it ain't gonna taste like boba.
On this, that was a giant scallop.
Look at that yummy menu. Here are the next ones. We have snow crab and shrimp tempura. We'll see how their tempura tastes. And that's it. Okay. We got the special custard pudding, and I don't know if it's Hokkaido, because there's, and then we got the mochi, wanabe mochi. So hopefully they taste good. Here we are, somewhere in Shibuya, wandering around, going up this enormous hill. He's spinning over. Here we go. There's the gates to the other area that I wanted to go down here in Shinjuku, but it's mostly like clubs and other adult things, so yeah. Okay, we're just out for a midnight stroll down by our hotel on the Bay Area. We are in Ariake, and over to the left is the water. Well, actually I should say all the way around, but we're not to the tip of the bay, but here it is. Our hotel is back there. Very quiet and nicely lit promenade area. We're just kind of taking a walk, and we did about 20,000 steps today. So no wonder why I'm tired. And it wasn't all flat ground, it was hills and lots of steps. Very bright. And off to the left of this very tall and gorgeous building, Christmas decorations. So it's very warm here. I don't know if they really get that much snow here, but yeah, very beautiful and scenic. Yep, here we are, still walking around, waiting for that train to go across. But still, alas, there is none yet. Just traffic underneath. And there we go. We have our train going across in the Ariake Bay area. Teeny tiny, going across the other side, going back into town.
As we're walking along the bridge, we're seeing these different pictographs on the concrete ground. Here's another one over here. Really pretty at night with some benches, hearing the city noise, seeing the occasional plane or train pass by. It really brings back memories of our time in San Francisco, being by the water.
To our hotel. We didn't even realize there's like a Lawson on the second floor. There's the check-in desk. There's the amenities area. And then we'll see if we go upstairs to the second floor. I think there's actually a Lawson's and a cafe. So we're actually gonna go up. Here's the cafe. And then there's like a skyway to a Lawson's in our hotel. Here we are. Look. There's some Lawson's in our hotel, man, on the second floor.
Let me put it in the bag.
Okay. Ramen. Who knows how late this is open, but this is pretty cool.
Well, that wrapped up the end of day number 2 in Tokyo, and I hope that you're enjoying all the footage. I tried to leave as much in as we could, but in some places, even with the microphone, it is pretty loud, just because of the large number of people around there. But we had a really good day. We did a lot of different sightseeing today and walking around through the streets. And again, even at dinner time, it's still really dark there. So it looks like it's late at night, but it's really only like 4 or 5 o'clock. And yeah, we're just getting ready for day number 3 next. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. All right, just a reminder that tomorrow, which is going to be the next part of our video for Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be showing footage from Design Festa, which is one of the reasons that we decided to travel to Tokyo at this time. And again, there's going to be thousands of artists that are participating. We wanted to come and take a look at the artwork that was here in Tokyo. And just be able to see if this is something that maybe, if it's possible to do in the future, but we just wanted to be able to walk around and see what the event was like first. All right, thank you everybody for watching. And we will see you for day number 3 and 4 of our 5-day series for Tokyo, Japan. All right, everybody.